My creative process involves that old saying about it's 90% perspiration and only 10% inspiration. I struggle at every step of the way. It gets easy sometimes when I know what it is I want to say, what I want to discover, but it's always a struggle. So I'm very disciplined about it. I have all kinds of mantras and slogans and sayings. I sometimes paste them up on the wall around my various computers. They'll say, just do it. Or the famous quote, I call it Cantor's Law. I don't know if other people do, but Cantor's Law, everything can look like a failure in the middle. And so I'll say to myself, it's just the middle, and I'll paste up that quote. Because if you chip away bit by bit, eventually you have created the Mona Lisa. I mean, wasn't it Michelangelo? Not the Mona Lisa, sorry, I'll say it again. If you chip away bit by bit, you do create the great sculpture. I think it was Michelangelo who once said, how do you make this beautiful sculpture? He said, well, you start with a block of stone, and then you chip away everything that isn't David. So in a sense, it's that chipping away bit by bit by bit, having a big goal, knowing that it's got to be a big idea, that it's got to be something that is worth reading. That's the other thing. The creative process, for me, doesn't work as well without an image of an audience in mind. Who am I talking to? Who am I doing this for? How is it going to affect or influence them? So it's that match between the internal, what's in me, but knowing who might receive it makes my ideas a lot better than if I were simply writing for an audience of two or writing only for myself. And I care about that. I am an academic and a social scientist, and I have published in academic journals, and I could continue to do it, but I'm looking for bigger things now. I'm looking for impact on the world, for reaching audiences of the powerful who can do something with my ideas, or reaching audiences of the potential future leaders and social entrepreneurs who also can do something with my idea, but they start as anonymous, ordinary people. And so if I have those in mind and think about the impact, and then just discipline myself, as difficult as it is, to just do it, then the creative process can be mastered. But it's not like it's easy.